Hey everybody, my name is Nathaniel Dodds and I run the Covenanter Monthly Pamphlet Program over at covenanter.org/pamphlets. You can head over there and subscribe for just $10 a month and get each and every pamphlet that we republish every month delivered right to your mailbox, or you can check out any of the over 50 pamphlets that we have already republished and pick up any copy of any of those for yourself as well. Now this month, June of 2018, I've got Hephzibah Beulah by Reverend James W. Shaw. To help you understand what this booklet's all about, I'm going to read here an excerpt from the back of the book. At the beginning of the 19th century, the Reformed Presbyterians in Scotland, Ireland, and North America, having spent the previous century debating the Seceders over the civil dimensions espoused in the Covenant's National and Solemn League, turned inward. As each nation saw rising numbers of members, they formed synods, and these synods began to reflect upon what it meant to be Covenanters. Gradually, each ecclesiastical body had abandoned the historic Covenanter perspective on covenant renewal as embodied in the Auchensaugh Renovation of 1712, and it was removed from the terms of communion of each body. Nevertheless, as they yielded up more sound views regarding covenant and reformation, they also became more interested in entering into the act of covenanting. The result in America and Ireland were attempts to covenant which undermined the foundation of the Reformation Church as understood by Reformed Presbyterians. Hephzibah Beulah was written after the famously overrated Covenant of 1871 was entered into in Pittsburgh by the Synod of the Reformed Presbyterian Church. J.W. Shaw was a Scottish minister who had transferred to America earlier in the century, and he refused to enter into this foolish and backsliding bond. In this, he explains the defects of the covenant, which marks the point at which the RPCNA ceased to be covenanters in a genuine Reformed Presbyterian sense. Its failure to mention the original covenants represents what, as he demonstrates, is an attempt to place some distance between the RPCNA and historic Covenanters. Shaw raises serious questions about the integrity of the Synod of the RPCNA as witness bearers on behalf of the Second Reformation. As Shaw shows, the Covenant of 1871, whatever its excellence is abstractly considered, cannot be viewed as anything less than a departure from Reformation principles and repudiation of the historic Covenanter identity. With it, the Synod gained an American covenant, which had no affinity with Covenanters. Now, to this is added a sermon by Mr. Shaw on the purpose and value of church standards, especially the original covenants. Though this sermon has certain defective views regarding voluntary associations, yet it accurately represents many concerns which sound confessionalism in the churches would resolve. So there you have it, Hephzibah Beulah by Reverend James W. Shaw. You can check it out and pick up a copy for yourself over at covenanter.org/pamphlets. Thank you very much.